We're talking about young man John Boadu, one of those who has dedicated his life to the politics of the new patriotic party and who has launched his campaign today to retain the seats as General Secretary of the party. We're going to share with you some of the things he's done. Now, if you look at the cast of the people competing with him, yeah, great man. Kodua is a beautiful, great young man with a great brain. But the NPP have a very difficult election in 2024. It's going to be a tough race. And we know that if you look at this photograph closely, if you can put it on the screen for them, this was taken on the Alisa Hotel this morning. You see John Boadu in the middle. You see Freddie Blay with him, the former chairman. Freddie Blay is walking out of the seat. He's not coming back. Fred Oware, the former vice chairman, is walking out of it. He's not there. I can't see the one in white, but of course, the one at the extreme end is the learned distinguished Professor Michael Quay. And Chairman Wontumi was there. He spoke. We're going to show you what Chairman Wontumi said. And this is Chairman Wontumi's first public appearance after delivering the landslide election in Kumasi to support John Boadu this morning. John Boadu has launched his campaign. I'm not a delegate of the NPP. I don't have a vote. But I believe that people who are watching see the kind of work that John Boadu has done. I admire John Boadu in similar ways as you talk about someone like Mustafa Hamid, Haruna Idrisu, even Okudzeto Ablakwa to some extent, not to that level, but a little bit, he's getting there. But if you look at Haruna Idrisu, people who have come from school and dedicated their lives to parties in opposition, you see. So it's not those who come from school and get into government. And I have to mention Okudzeto Ablakwa in that regard because he joined the NDC and before the 2008 election, they were in opposition. John Boadu has worked so hard for the party and he's understood everything about the party. He's understood the party's color, his character. He's worked with different chairmen. When the crisis of the Afoko came in, he stepped in so strong and delivered it. On his 50th birthday, I remember the toast that they made to him in his home. The president was there. And they were reminding themselves of John Boadu's efforts. Freddie Blay became chairman, of course. Freddie Blay was a much older guy. John Boadu was a strong guy in the middle there, making it happen. And now I've admired him for his expressions on radio. John Boadu is a general secretary of NPP. No matter how heated it is, you will never hear him insult anybody. I don't know about other general secretaries, please. I don't know about other general secretaries who have been general secretaries, Metusala general secretaries. They are there. I don't know about them. I'm talking about John Boadu. Listen to him on Peace FM. It can get heated. John Boadu will never insult a colleague politician. He will make his point, and he will make his point succinctly, sometimes even with layers of humor. That's what attracted people to me. That's what I listened. I said, well, this guy is great. And then later on, I understood that he studied political science, and I was very proud to be associated with a group of people like that. Boadu will speak. He'll make his point. He'll deal with it. But never would you hear that Boadu is insulting somebody. No. He's one of those, I'm sure, who drives around without security. But he's general secretary of the NPP. He's delivered election 2016, delivered election 2020. He is responsible for what the NDC cannot talk about today. Let me tell you what it is. Today we are in almost in June, isn't it? We are in May. Except Central Region, the NPP have finished and completed all polling station elections. 27,000 polling station elections have been conducted by the New Patriotic Party over the last 4 months. New Patriotic Party in government, being organized by a general secretary who is himself campaigning. He's led and conducted 27,000 polling stations. He has conducted constituency elections, 275 constituencies done. All constituency chairman, general secretary, Nasara coordinator, they are all in place. At the end of last week, he finished. NPP regional executive elections conducted, finished. John Boadu has done it. The other general secretary is sitting down there. He hasn't done it. They don't have a timetable. The other day we heard NDC flag bearership will be in February 2023. Then they have Dr. Dufour's picture there. Then they have John Mohammed's picture there. I'm sure tomorrow will be on some radio station. Friday is on some radio station. He won't take the paper and do a spreadsheet and choose dates and check with the constituencies. Is there a funeral there? Should we do it? John Boadu has done it. This is the ruling party who have finished their basic elections. They are now going into the national election that John Boadu is running for general secretary for. And after that, they are well geared up to hit the Alan Baumia track. And they are going to get a leader. And they are moving. The constituency is done. Police station is done. They are working. They are not sharing their will. They are not doing propaganda on social media. They do a little bit of that, So yeah, but they are also doing the work. That's what John Boadu represents. The guy who is an effective worker. Let's get the work done. That's what John Boadu represents. That's why I like him. And I hope that other political parties can find people like that or Haruna Idrisu. I don't know Muntaka that well, but certainly Haruna Idrisu is. Mustafa Hamid is one of those people who does the work. Kojo Ponkroma is. Hard work, get the work done. The other day, Godfrey Dami was talking about, he went to the bar event in, Godfrey Dami said, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chief Justice, sometimes I don't know why you don't want to bring the camera to the court the way you did with the election petition. I think that all of these political cases, let the camera come to the court. Let people see what they are saying. And then they come out of the court and say that, oh, it was a political... No, I did the work. And they don't do the work. You come and look at, and he used the word, the poverty of their arguments in the court. You will see that they are not working. And then they come and complain. So there are people who do the work. And that's what I think John Boadu represents. And that's what he's just demonstrated. That's why Wontumi came all over. He came, last Wontumi there, whispering to Freddie Blay. And Wontumi spoke to endorse him at the event. That's what happened at Alisa this morning. Fred Owari, Michael Quay spoke. You know, one of the most impressive people you can meet is Fred Owari. Now, he gave me a job. Never mind about that. I'm not saying that because he gave me a job, but I used to sit with Fred Owari and just study him. He's a banker, by the way. That's his profession, and he's a visionary. He started so many things in Ghana, Securities Exchange Commission. All of the things we see is from Fred Owari's brain. That's Fred Owari, the man in there. This is Fred Owari. We call him Popa Fred. He's one of the pioneers of East Legon. When he was living in East Legon, there was nobody there. He still lives in the same house. Fred Owari, great guy, Fred Owari. He was a vice chairman of the NPP. He ran for chairmanship and lost to Paul Afoko. He became the vice chairman. He's now left that position. He was managing director of the Bui Dam at the beginning and recently in 2018 or so. That's John Boadu sitting there excited. These are the people who are delivering the work. Also, so that's John Boadu supporters. They were there today. And they talk about making of history together. And he presented quite a bit, but you can call that campaign propaganda. He said his promises and the things that he's achieved. Where is that? Let's have a look at that. But whatever it is, that he has delivered this election, tried, tested, and experienced, he said, my case to be... he made a case to the team, retained as General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Official declaration of intent. The general election of 2024 promises to be one of the most challenging elections to be contested by the NPP in this Fourth Republic, which is true, as we seek to break the 8 years of governance cycle. It is on record that no political party in this republic has been able to win 3 successive general elections. It is therefore cannot be disputed that for the NPP to achieve this unprecedented feat, the party needs to marshal its finest and experienced individuals with results-driven track record in party management and administration to lead the party in this challenge, etc., etc. That he started by organizing regional elections. Let's hear what Chairman Wontumi said at the event this morning, endorsing John Boadu.
The General Secretary and the man was a me. Obisa said me, and he said yes, whoa. Then the president told him yes. Young man, or your organizer. Wabaya acting General Secretary. Anna now Saye Operations Manager. I'm a 2016 Director. 2016. Now the American said, not regional chairman for the problem because of Adams. Now that be our now I encourage you. Semu binu ni mkwaya ya faswa 2016 ya dia juma ya ya. I can General Secretary John Boadu ko bia no ho. When you are choosing a leader, we don't choose a leader because you are my friend. We don't choose a leader because I know you. I don't choose a leader because I love you. We don't choose a leader because we think that you have suffered so many days. But we choose a leader because you can do the job or you can perform. That is why we choose a leader. That is why we choose a leader. John Boadu, me, that's chairman, you're Freddie Blay, tell us, and this is for Bono, that chairman Blay, na papa say that pie. Mr. Mahajadi, what's it? Naya bonus chairman, Nana Papa Pine, Naya Frano, Naya Frano, Mr. Mahajadi, that's what it's going on. spirit is going up. Mr. Mo, General Secretary Asama Yaka Wasam. Yayi, General Secretary Bieno, NPP, General Secretary. We are going to compare our General Secretary to NDC. That is the fact. And MPP to MPP. No. It's an MPP to NDC or to other political parties. Now, Mosha Dio, almost all mobile penny in a year. Now, the Atiana said, Mosha Sa Yavi, now I call IPAC. No, be adding a contribution. Money, Miss, say a bomb person mobile in Yano. Yet, Bobby Betima contributing our IPAC. John Boadu, our General Secretary, Obetima contribute to more. I see 1%. We don't join the political party because we are friends. Our purpose is straight and forward. Our